So, hello everyone. Welcome to today's design talk. Today we are going to talk about how to design the best possible logo for your company. Starting with the color. Would you really mind if I take this? It will just be a second, I promise. Hello Linus. Hey, how are you? Yeah, this is Mark. So thanks for calling me back. You are the developer guy at the team, right? Yeah, cool. Yeah. Listen, so I'm the new graphics designer, and they told me that I need to create a diagram about this thing called Git. Do you know it? Yeah, cool. Okay, so it's not supposed to be complicated. I just need to create a diagram for our learning material. So if you could just quickly explain to me, I'll pick up a pencil, maybe take a quick drawing, and then I'll create a proper visual from that. Yeah, awesome. Cool, thank you. So yeah, let's say that we have 3 columns, and one of them is the working directory, sure. The other one is the staging area, and the third one is what you have committed. Cool, so far so good. And there are files in your working directory that may be unchanged or changed. Yeah. And in the staging area and in committed. And what happens there? So you can change a file by just editing it in your editor. Yeah, cool. Then you can add it to the staging area by doing add, like git add, right? Yeah, git add, cool. So you can do add. And then how do you commit it? Commit. Cool. Yeah, so far so good. Awesome. How do you undo a change? You do restore. Okay, cool. And how do you remove it from the staging area? Adding it to the staging area was add, so I guess removing it is remove. And git remove. Oh, you spelled it differently. I'm sorry. Git rm is git remove. But what? Oh, git remove is something completely different. I'm sorry. So how do you remove them from the staging area? Reset. Oh, I see. How do you remember which one is restore and which one is reset? Oh, you don't? Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. And how do you remove a commit? That's also reset. Awesome. Or revert. Revert, but that does something different. Okay, cool. And how do you see the differences between the files that you have changed and that you haven't changed? Diff. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Yeah, I can live with that. Oh, but that only looks at files that you haven't staged yet. So to look at staged files, I guess you do diff dash staged. And no. Oh no, you do diff dash cached. Really? So this is actually called the cache. Oh no, sorry, it's not called the cache. It's called the index. But isn't it called the staging area? Oh, it's also called the index. Okay, cool. Any shortcuts? Oh yeah, there's a shortcut. So you can move from changed files. You don't need to add them, commit them. You can commit them right away with commit dash all. Awesome. What's a tracked file? So it only commits tracked files, but I know cached, I know staged. What is tracked? Okay, cool. Yeah, branches. Let's do branches. Cool. Yeah. So you can have different versions of the code on different branches. The main one is called master, and then you can have a feature branch. How do you list all those? Branch dash list. Oh, awesome. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you. How do you maybe create a new branch? Is that branch dash create? What? Checkout dash B. Okay, cool. Yeah, makes sense. Can I just write a dash branch instead of dash B? It's just easier for me to remember. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, so dash B is not short for dash branch. It's just dash B. I'm sorry, my bad. And then or what? Or switch dash C. Why is this one C and the other one B? Yeah, okay, never mind. Sorry, no, I didn't say anything. How do you delete a branch? Branch -D, except that never really does what you actually meant. So it's -D. Yeah, sure, awesome. And then in terms of branches, the last thing is rebasing. Man, don't you think you have too many commands starting with like restore, reset, revert, rebase? Anything else I should know about? A replace, okay. Repack, reflog. What? Who are you flogging again? Oh no, reflog, it's reflog. Okay, cool, sorry. And then finally, refparse. I think you should just create a command called git rarere, and then that would cover all of them, no? What? Are you kidding me right now? There is a git command called git rarere. Yeah, okay, my bad. I take it back. Okay, anything else I should know about? What's porcelain? And what is patience? I mean, I'm gonna need a lot of it, but what? Pickaxe? That sounds a bit aggressive. -- no progress. That describes my current feelings completely. And what's the difference between find copies and find copies harder? And why? Sorry, what? Can you spell that for me? Ref parse, obrev ref, stock long, parse opt. Is that a magic incantation to summon the demon, or what is that? Learning it is hard. And part of that has to do with the Git command names being just so freaking counterintuitive. But the good thing is that after 7 years of just not being able to remember Git commands, I decided that it's a good thing that Git provides a mechanism called aliasing, where you can create aliases for the Git commands. And so I created the following list. If you change a file, you can undo that change with undo, or undo all if you don't want to specify the file names. If you want to stage a file, you stage it with stage, and you unstage it with unstage. If you don't want to specify the file names, you can do stage all and unstage all. You can also do stage files for the interactive file staging experience and stage lines for adding several chunks of a staged file. If you want to look at the diff of your staged files, you can do diff staged. For committing, there is, of course, commit, but to take a commit back to the staging area, as if you just hadn't issued the commit command, you can do uncommit. You can also do drop commit, which means the changes are now gone, as if you had never made them, or you can do invert commit to create the inverse of the previous commit. For branches, you have list branches, select branch, create branch, and delete branch, and all of those do exactly what you would expect them to do. There is jump to go to a specific commit. You will see that there is no checkout or reset everywhere because both of those are just way too overloaded. There is jump to, and there is rewrite history for the interactive rebasing, because frankly, rebasing and interactive rebasing are, in most people's head, just two different things. So for interactive rebase, there is rewrite history. If you like this set of Git aliases, head over to my GitHub repo called gitsane. You can clone them, you can include them, and then you can keep working and be just a little bit more sane than before. Thank you, and have a lot of fun using Subversion.